This is Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, February 19th, through this coming Sunday, February 25th, 2018. We have been conditioned by New Age philosophy that our thoughts create our reality. It's time to look more deeply into exactly what this phrase means to us. We must first listen to our mind speak and try to understand what is influencing it, what surrounds it, and what foundational background our thoughts are pulling from. We are influenced by our perceived experiences, our hurt, our pain, our love, our hopes and dreams, our prejudice and bias. Without questioning our depths and our approach, without challenging our negativity and understanding exactly where we stand on each subject and each area of our lives, the change we desire is stuck in the hamster wheel of our self-defeating mind speak. This is the constant inner mind dialogue we ignore. Because it is so repetitious, it has become a mumble in the background of our lives. And that mumble is sabotaging our desired outcomes. It's time to question our sources, understand our foundation, and drop the history and stories of our past that we have become mired in. Nothing happens in the past. Your future, your next steps, the bright horizon of your desires and dreams is what's beckoning you forward, not backward. If there is anything in your past that you need more clarity on or understanding for, get a reading to have the healing and closure and direction that can free you to live your happiest experiences. Now is the time to unlearn and heal the things that are holding us back so we can reprogram our lives to lead us to goodness. Goodness that is simple happiness, well-being, and inner peace of mind. The peace of mind that only comes from absolute self-loving mind speak. Unconditional self-love that creates mind speak that empowers us and moves us ahead in an exciting manner. This originates and comes from our heart. No more being stuck in our heads. No useful decisions come from the head alone. Heart-based decisions, however, bring us loving experiences. Examine your heart. Examine your heart as it connects, or not, to your mind speak. Get rid of the inner critic. Any negative, bored, lonely, inner rut, negatively repetitive, disempowering, critical, or unkind thoughts and mind speak must be replaced. You are ready to take control of your thoughts, which will allow you to take control of your destiny. And the purpose of our thoughts creating our reality is to have mastery over positive and loving experiences. And we can do this by emptying out our minds. It's like cleaning out your closet. Examine all that has been placed there. Root out the negative core beliefs and any disempowering thought patterns, one by one. And toss out what no longer serves you. Then be mindful. Only replace and fill your mind with empowering thoughts and positive core beliefs. And then add new ideas and thoughts that are in alignment for your greatest happiness, making the finished result something you can rely on every time you open it to provide you with organized, loving, suitable, empowering, positive, enriching thoughts that are going to propel you forward, that are going to align you to your dreams and your happiest life. It's very important to understand how your thoughts are creating your reality. And what's going on there? All right, let's see what we got this week. I'm going to lay these out. Loving them already. And go reach one to give you a complete reading for the energy of this week. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Very nice. Okay. We are starting with release. This is the death card in the regular tarot, and it's the rebirth card. It's Archangel Azrael helping you to do the work, to release anything that's not serving you. All the stuff we were just talking about. What a perfect card to begin the energy of this week. How are we going to get your thoughts into alignment with the emotional outcomes that you desire? This is the end of a phase or a situation. It's also pulling very much off of last week's new moon in Aquarius and partial solar eclipse. The beginning of endings. You're in eclipse season. What have you been evaluating? What is your fresh start? Fantastic energy. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. Absolutely. It's time to pivot and go forward. Move to your future. Don't keep looking back. Nothing's happening behind you. This is the energy of it's time for your new beginning, your rebirth. I love it. We're beginning with this energy and we're ending with it here. So let's see what's in between. Another beginning, an ace. This is a creative beginning. The Ace of Fire says take action on all these new opportunities that you're having. It's also career advancement. And this, my favorite one, change your life now. Absolutely. You are time for that positive change. And the message at the beginning of this video is about getting your thoughts in alignment with creating the reality that you want to experience. Anywhere where you're questioning and you're doubting or you're trying to please someone else's expectations of you, you're not going to do very well, because you've got to honor your path and your authentic expectations for yourself. All that alignment. So embracing new opportunities and realizing that they exist. You've got some cards here that say, oh, you're not sure you've got opportunities, but you do. And then the Queen of Water, she is emotional solutions. You are tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Allow all those attributes to help you this week. This is relationships that become closer and, kick up to the next level. This is about trusting your intuition. Those gut feelings you have are reliable and trustworthy, so go with them. This is about caring for yourself first, so that you also then have the energy and stamina to care for others and do the other things that you need to get done in your life. So do some self-care this week. Beautiful energy of emotional solutions. And then I feel like we've been getting this card a lot this year, perhaps in the last month. This is where are you focusing? What are you looking at? These little monotone empty cups represent lack. They represent things that have ended, things that now hold no value for you. But if you pivot just a little bit, here's this nice, fresh, bright, golden, dolphin-laden, bejeweled opportunities. New, abundant, colorful, interesting opportunities. Anytime that you're bored or discontented, you're wasting energy. You're just wasting that energy. You're just sitting there and things are being offered to you and handed to you and you're not lifting your head and your eyes and seeing them. So open your eyes to the possibility. It is time to engage with your life. It's time to start saying yes to some of these opportunities because they're going to lead you to where you want to be. Another queen, another solution, this time wisdom and intellect solutions, reminding you that you are independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. And those attributes are going to help you decide what you're putting into your little magic globe here. She's totally focused on she's holding this globe in her hand. The globe contains what she wants to experience, what she wants to create in her life. So what are you putting into your globe? What's important to you? It doesn't have to be all these outcomes. Sometimes it's just experiences. And that's okay, because everything that's an experience is broadening and adding to your wisdom and adding to your knowledge so you can tap into it later. This is about this objective decision making, and I love it. Read here. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Clear out that closet of your mind. Make sure your thoughts are in alignment to what you want to put in here. The Queen of Air, she's about your thoughts. What are you thinking? How are you using your intellect? So make sure your mind speak is in alignment with what you want to experience. If it's not loving and empowering, you've got to change it, or you're never going to experience what you want to experience. Unconditional self-love is the only thing that's going to bring you success. So, laugh. See the humor in a situation. Lighten up a little bit. I love that energy. And the Lovers is all about, what are you passionate about? 6 is love and trust and flow, and you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and things are flowing for you. And this is about tapping into what you're passionate about, and you can ask Archangel Raphael to help you with that. Don't waste time on things that don't thrill you, because you're not going to get desired outcomes from things that are mediocre or unpleasant or stressful. No path there. You've got to follow your passion. You've got to follow your heart. This is also the card of personal relationships becoming closer and romance entering your life. So that's a nice alignment for you. Again, they're talking about making decisions and reminding you that your health is going to improve. So nice energy there. 8 of water. Oh, yes, this is you need to walk away from anything and everything that's not honoring you. It's a little bit similar to this 4 of water right above it, and that these cups are empty, especially the ones in the back that are more monotone. And through the water comes the beacons of light, calling you forth. Rise above anything that hasn't been in your best interest, anything that has not been honoring you. Rise above it, because you are aligning to things that are more meaningful. And it's your spiritual and emotional growth. 8 is responsibility. It's also balance. Emotional balance, emotional responsibility, because this is water. So what's calling you forth? Where do you need to go? This is all that matters. This sunlight's shining through the water. This you just forget about, and you just let it go, and you rise above to the water. And the Chariot wants to help you with this. 7 is introspection, and now Archangel Metatron says he wants to help you with your inner struggles. He wants to help you with anything within that maybe you are wrestling with. Because once you have clarity on that and understanding and some balance and opening, then things are going to take off. Then you're going to understand the pattern and the path and the way that you want to go. So this is helping you line up with the important achievements and using the self-discipline and the willpower to get you to where you want to go, and then public recognition for that. It's nice alignment. Starts with within, though. If there's things within that are holding you back, that subconscious programming will continue to hold you back. You've got to change the subconscious programming. And then I love it. We started with rebirth, and we're ending with your brand new beginning. Your literal rebirth. The dreamer is the new beginning that does not pull from the past. So like they were, in the message at the beginning, you don't need to keep examining the history. You don't need to keep telling the story of where you've been. What you need to do is pivot and move forward. There's nothing in your past. If there's something that you're stuck on that you can't get over, have a reading with me and I'll give you all the answers you need. Your guides will give you clarity and understanding because they're trying to get you to move on too. They're trying to get you on the path that's going to lead you to the greatest happiness. So this is a leap of faith, and in that leap of faith you can trust that you will land absolutely perfectly. People are afraid of change because they don't understand what the outcome of that change is. But change is 99.9% of the time positive and a good thing. So allowing change to get you in alignment for the new beginning that doesn't pull from the past, but the beginning that follows your dreams, the beginning that's taking you to where you want to be and allowing you to recognize these unexpected opportunities. No more boredom. No more looking in the wrong place. It's all available to you. All the swirling around is the magic. Allow the magic to come into alignment. That will help you the most. And I am here to help you too. I would love to give you a reading. I tap into your energy field. I call in your spirit guides. And you can ask as many questions. Anything you need to know. Your guides are here and available to you to give you the answers and the direction and the wisdom and all the clarity and understanding that you need so you can move forward with good guidance and create the life and the happiness that you want to experience. All the information for a reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.